Good evening, Central Illinois sports fans. I'm Austin Schick in for Matt McClain. Now, all 30 MLB teams are officially back in action, so let's take a look at those highlights. First up here, the Cardinals taking on the Pirates at Busch Stadium. First inning, 0-2 count, 2 outs. Goldschmidt goes deep off Trevor Williams. His first homer of the season off the big Mac sign. Cards up 1-0. Jumping ahead to the 7th, Cards up 3-1. DeYoung lines a base hit off Kyle Crick, scoring Colton Wong and Harrison Bader. Cards up 5-1. Now still in the 7th here, Matt Carpenter at the dish. He's adjusting finally to that DH role. This 2 RBI double puts St. Louis up 7-1. Now the Cards would go on to win this one 9-1 behind a strong pitching performance from Adam Wainwright, who allowed just 1 run in 6 innings. Now the Cardinals rival the Cubs, hosting the Brewers at Wrigley Field. Now take a look at this. No real fans in attendance due to the pandemic, but virtual fans taking their place on broadcast. Pretty neat. Well, anyways, 5th inning, Cubs trail 4-1, 1 man on first, and Kyle Schwarber crushes the pitch from Brent Suter for a 2-run homer, his first of the season, to put the Cubbies within 1. A half inning later, Brewers up 4-3. Yelich drives one deep to center for a 2-run homer, his first of 2020. The former MVP goes deep, putting the Brewers up 6-3, and things didn't get any better for the Cubs. They end up losing 8-3. And on the south side, the Chi Sox in action taking on the Twins. First inning, Dallas Keuchel making his White Sox debut, getting Josh Donaldson looking. Now bottom of the 5th, Edwin Encarnacion also in his Chicago debut, crushes one to left, putting the Sox up 4-0. And that's his debut as well against his former team. Now later in the 5th, Eloy Jimenez homers to right, adding another run to the score for Chicago, and that would be a 5-0 lead. Now top of the 6th, Nelson Cruz hits a 3-run homer to left, but it wasn't enough for the Twins as the Sox take this one 10-3. Now the 3rd round of the PGA 3M Open taking place in Minnesota today, and it's tight headed into the final round. Now hole 9 here, a par 4. Tony Finau with the 180-yard drive to the green. Look at that drive right there to the hole. He had put that in for birdie to move to 12 under. Now on hole 11, another par 4. This is Michael Thompson putting it in nicely for par. He maintains his lead to move to 15 under. That's where he finished for the day. But Richie Werneski wants a part of that lead too. Here on the hole 18, he knocks in the putt for birdie, moving to 15 under in a tie with Thompson. And like I said, it's a tight one headed into Sunday's final round. Thompson and Werneski tied atop at 15 under. Finau tied for 3rd with the South African Charles Schwartzel, both at 13 under. And the Chicago Bears canceled season ticket packages on Friday because they're not sure how many fans, if any, will be allowed at Soldier Field due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Team President Ted Phillips cited, quote, a need to reduce the seating capacity to build a plan that allows for social distancing, end quote, in a letter to season ticket holders. He said the Bears will continue to work closely with city and state officials as well as public health experts. Season ticket holders can get refunds for this year or have their payments credited toward 2021. Well, there was no baseball at the high school level this year, but the Bloomington Normal Baseball Association held a Class of 2020 All-Star game this week at the Corn Crib. The players were beyond happy to play one final game of high school baseball. Here's our Matt McClain reporting.
Oh, it's awesome. It means the world to us, to me, to all the guys on the team, you know, to be out here one last time. You know, we haven't been able to this spring, and so it's something special to be out here with the guys one last time before we all go our separate ways to college.
I mean, I've been looking forward to this since like freshman year, to come out and playing this, and it's finally good to actually get it, even though we didn't have a season. It's awesome, especially playing with all the other inner city kids. Like, it's something you look forward to all throughout high school, and it's just good to actually come out and do it.
Oh, it's crazy. I've been wanting to play with my wear these jerseys, but we don't get to wear those anyway. But just ready to play some baseball with some high school kids. Finally getting to rep these colors, it's just the best thing to happen this summer.
Some of these guys, you know, we've been playing with since we were 9, 10 years old. It's just amazing to have one last chance to come out here, you know, be with all the guys, see some guys you haven't seen in a while, play with some guys you haven't played with in a while, and just go out and compete and have fun.
And briefly, the NBA continues its scrimmages today. The Lakers beating the Magic, the Milwaukee Bucks beating the Sacramento Kings, and the Clippers playing the Wizards. Now, finally tonight, this is every kid's dream. Last pitch of the game. Watch out, cardboard cutouts. This one's blasted right at you. With the bases loaded, bottom of the 10th, Oakland A's Matt Olson launches this to right for the game-winning grand slam homer. And we'll see if Zach Hatcher's got a grand slam of a forecast right after the break.